God, I can't live up to that. That's like having sex. A woman's going, you're going to be so good. You're going to be so good. Oh, hose her down and lick her either side, Sauki. Easy, but a lekande seo. Ha! Well, look at that weird. That's like... I am Nomad. I am the camera from Star Trek. You must go away. Well, all I can say to you folks is 49ers! The most surefire response you can get in San Francisco. Even businessmen downtown. Yes, I think the stock market will break 5,000. What? 49ers! You got it. Oh, man, they're the best, man. I love the Nines. Steve Young, Joe Montana. It's pretty cool. I am a native. I'm from this area. I'm not a pretend native, okay? I was here since '58. Hey! Yeah! A lot of people not applauding. I got here in '83. I'm not as good as him. We also have a big screen for people in the back, because I hate going to a concert where I think that ant's head is Eric Clapton. It's like... So I said, give him a screen. If I can turn around faster than the speed of light, I will see myself facing forward. Oh, man, what the hell is that about? Oh. Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, shoot. Come on. Yeah, come on. Sorry. Like I said. It's so fun to be here, it really is. This is such a great theater. I was playing a lot of clubs warming up for this, and I played Tahoe, and that was cool. Across the street, Tom Jones was playing. My wife went over. Have you ever seen him? He's such a great singer, but we went to see him, and it's literally, I'm not kidding, he has a thing in his pants. It's ridiculous. It's like this down to his knee. And no, he doesn't talk about it, and the whole audience is just staring at it. It's like... It's Tom and his Jones. I'm telling you, it's obscene. It's insane. My wife had binoculars. It's moving, honey, it's moving. It sang a song, you know. Are you ready for this? It was a giant penis. That's what I'm saying. I'm out of control. I'm a grown-up now. I'm a father, which is the definition of growing up. Yeah, it worked. Yeah, it worked. I procreated, and it worked. Yeah. So macho, isn't it? Yeah, I dropped my pants, and she was pregnant. Yeah. It was actually 2 years of hellish therapy. No, it went wonderfully. It really did. It was a wonderful pregnancy, and now we have our two little boys, Tom and Dex, and it's so cute around the house. They just change your life. It's like you hear stuff like, you don't go, daddies, because if you go to work, I got no daddies. And that's my wife, which is, she's a little weird, okay? No, I've got Tom and Dex. Now, Tom is a family's name. Dex, I was stoned, basically, and... No, I was not stoned, because he'll see this tape when he's, you know, and he'll be in the church lady dress, and he'll go, Dad, we gotta talk, okay? So, I just was going for a cool name. Dex, I thought it was singular and strong, like Sting. Dex, Sting, Sting, Dex. Because Sting is the hippest name, let's face it. The guy named himself a verb, present tense. Because he's not stung, and he's not stinging, he's Sting. You know, it's so cool, I admire that. His real name, as you might know, is Gordon, and he changes it to Sting? Who's got the balls to tell their friends to call them Sting? At one point in his life, he had to remind people, excuse me, from now on, would you mind calling me Sting? You. Yeah, my name's Bite. This is my buddy Scratch. Now get me a beer, Gordy. Sorry, 2 Coors Lights coming right up. I'm gonna grow up and be a rock star, you see. Wherever you go, I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. This is my little Gordy Sting, little getting beer dance. It somehow makes sense, doesn't it? It's abstract, but you knew he would have hopped that way, right? People with blank faces. Is he gonna do the church lady? I mean, is this his show? Don't entertainers wear suits? Sorry, hey, come on, the Gap had a sale, all right? All boys wear half off. Mannequins are so happy, you know, in the windows at Sears, you know, fishing, like, why are they so happy? I've got cotton pants, hi. Trying to get us to buy these stupid clothes. You see, look how happy the mannequin is. I gotta get those Hager slacks. Tom and Dex, and they're great. Oh, you know, we haven't. Go back. Singeli sotto parero. Sorry, had a little Satan twister. We have any parents here? You guys look too fresh to be parents. Yeah? Okay. Did your 4-year-old do this? My 4-year-old will just be suddenly silly. He'll just like walk across the living room just casually like this and just suddenly go. What is that move? It's like David Niven turns into Charlie Callis or something. He's like. And sometimes they just nod when it's over. Dex will come in the kitchen and just go. I can't get over my giant image. Think of the possibilities. Tom and Dad, you know what it is about kids? I think that they can't control their impulses. They're not mean. They just can't control. Because Tom will be sitting there watching television with Dex, right? And they're watching cartoons. And little Tom is there, and Dex is here. And Dex will just suddenly, out of the blue, just go, BAM! For no apparent reason. Then just like, The 2-year-old just incoming, oh my God, you know. Jesus, the mouthpiece is going out. It's like a prize fight. I asked Dex what's wrong, and he has a little speech impediment. He sounds a little bit like Mike Tyson sometimes. I go, what's wrong? He goes, you know, man, you know what I'm saying, Dad? If he's going to come here and take my power rings, I'm going to knock him out. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I love Mike Tyson. I love listening to him now because he got his high school equivalency in prison. So he's really anxious to use those words, but you know, it's like, you know what I'm saying. I'm saying is like, you know, you got to respect everybody's indivisibles. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's got friends and entities. There's no reason to put them up on a pedicure. Now, I don't know if my kids are weird, but your kids have a clothes problem. My kids don't want to be clothed ever. They want to be naked all day long. They literally, you got to fight to get the clothes on. They just love being naked. So we had to bargain with them. We said, we will have naked time for you guys. You can have naked time every night from 6 to 7:30. And this works. So every night, is it 6? Is it 6? Yes. And they're like, yeah! It's naked time! Oh, they're like little Harvey Keitels just wandering around. Oh, with their tiny penises flapping. They're the anti-Tom Joneses. They're just little tiny penises, so happy. And it's wonderful how free they are with their nakedness, you know. But we have company drop by that's not used to naked children. During naked times, like ding dong, they come in, Tom and Dex are like, yoo-hoo! And the company without children is like, okay, where do I look? I don't want to look. Oh, tiny penis, there we are. Then they start looking at my crotch and back of the tiny penises and at and I'm going, hey, don't contrast and compare. It's great, though. I mean, one time, oh, this was funny. The company was sitting on the couch, and I'm just watching, and Dex gets up next to the guy. He's naked, spread eagle, and just goes, bing! Just free, like he was clipping his earlobe. Just bing! The company's like, we gotta go. You just got here. No, we gotta, I I'm gonna clean my refrigerator. I gotta go. My Irish mother-in-law, their grandmother's great, because she loves him. She's not bothered at all by the nakedness. Dex will be there going, bing, and she'll be going, oh, look, he's playing with his wee dandy Dublin. Oh, look, it's like Darby O'Gill's minuscule peeper would dwarf that little member we've got there. Because she's the one who got me into this. Because kids are, well, they're both, right? They're the most wonderful thing that's ever happened to you, and they're the most difficult thing that's ever happened to you. You know, it's both. And you ask people, should we have children? It's like a secret society, and they want to draw you in. So I said to my mother-in-law, should we have children? She's like, oh, yeah, they're easy. I go, aren't they a lot of work? No, they're easy. Oh, yeah, children are a breeze. No problem. You can just keep them in your pocket like that. Oh, yeah, no problem. Walk around. Just give them a little M&M once in a while. No big deal. Oh, yeah. Woo-hoo. Then you have the children. Your life changes. They are need machines, man. You got to look and do and say and change and go. Put it down. No. I mean, they go through a stage where they want to swallow something. They want to get something in their eye if they possibly can. You're like, no, 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 no. You know what I'm talking about. We got a lot of parents. The only thing that makes it worth it is the power of their cuteness. It heals you. You'll chase them all day. And then my son Dex said to me last week, he said, Daddy, does God have feet? And I was weak by how cute that was. I was like, I've got to sit down. That's so damn cute. I'm weak from his cuteness. The power of his cuteness is making me weak. I mean, I was like Superman on kryptonite. I was like, cannot move, child too cute. Must get help. But there are those days, where you've been up all night, you know, and you haven't brushed your teeth in a week. Your hair's greasy, sticking up big zit in the middle of your forehead. You're puffed out. You look like Lon Chaney. And you're sitting there, and you start to hate your friends without children because you're completely exhausted. You call your friends without children up, and they go, God, I slept till noon, and I'm still tired. I think I'll go to a Starbucks and get a Frappuccino. And you don't even hear them because you're chasing the kids. Put it down. No, 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 no. Put it down. Yeah, Frappuccino's good. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You know, it's true, though. You're on camera. For the people in the audience who aren't in the secret society, you want to know what it's like to have kids, the workload. Adopt a 100-year-old man. Adopt a 100-year-old man who needs 24-hour nursing care. And then find out, gee, my life's really changed. Imagine that scene. Wipe my ass! Put on cartoon! You better apply cream, I might get a rash. Guess what? I didn't like what you made me for breakfast. I threw it on the floor. You better feed me, I might get cranky. I had a bad dream. I want to sleep in your bed. I like to stretch out. Guess what? It's naked time. Yeah? You like it, huh? Bing. Where do you think you're going all dressed up, all fancy? Thought you'd go to a nice romantic dinner. Well, think again. By the time you hit the door, I'm gonna be crying. You're gonna feel guilty. So I say, sit your ass down, we're putting on Pooh Bear. It's a good one, too. Piglet gets lost. Take him to Toys R Us, he's sitting there in the cart, right? Buy me that useless piece of plastic. Well, you already have that one. I don't have that one. I've got Megator. That's Mega T. You can tell because the index fingers crook slightly different. Megator, make it T, make it tie, make it two. Every time I click, it's $9.95 to you. Now, buy me that useless piece of plastic or I think I feel a tantrum coming on. You gotta ask yourself, do you feel lucky? You got a choice. You got a choice. You can either pull me out of here, kicking and screaming, snot coming out of my nose, everybody looking and pointing. Look at those evil parents. I ought to report them. All he wanted was a little toy. Or you can buy me that useless piece of plastic for $9.95. Now, I'm not a betting man, but you've had 4 hours sleep in the last 3 days. So I say, pull out your visa. It's everywhere you want to be. Thank you. Well, what a summer it's been. The summer of prostitution. Isn't it weird? Charlie Sheen's getting married. He had a $75,000 bill, you know, to Heidi Fleiss, and now he's engaged. What's that like with your fiancé having dinner? Charlie, was there anybody else? I think it should be legal, by the way. It should be legal, tax the out of it, and finance our deficit. Yep. There's no victim. There's no victim. Why did they bust Hugh Grant? That was obscene. Why didn't they just say, you know, take it to Motel 6 or whatever? Why would they bust Hugh Grant? You know what I mean? And why was he in that BMW? I mean, I don't get it, but I guess it was a thrill that he might get caught. It's the only thing you could think of, like, oh, goodness my, oh, me. I'm in an American BMW car in a heavily lighted area with an African-American prostitute. At any minute, an awful American policeman could come in here and catch us. Oh, I'm definitely in bunches now. You know, they shouldn't have busted him, but you can't write a funnier scene because he's so British and foppish, you know. This idea of a cop going, out of the car, Mr. Grant, and he's like, oh, hello, hello, officer. Well, I was a very bad boy, and there you have it. I mean, what I was saying was, actually, officer, if you, what happened was, I was at the Four Seasons, in the Chablis suite watching a bit of Madlock with Andy Griffith, a very good episode, and suddenly I began to feel a bit peckish, and I said to myself, Hugh, old boy, why not cruise the boulevard for a bit of the old gobble the wiener, hey, Governor? What are you talking about? Tongue bathe the Willy Wonka? But they should have let him go. If it had been 40 years ago and Cary Grant, they would have just dismissed it. Some kindly old Irish cop. Oh, hello, Mr. Grant. How are you? Could I have a word with you, you know? Oh, hello, Johnny. How are you? Well, hello. Just a minute, darling. I hope this is going to be brief, Johnny. This young lady was about to sit on my penis. Well, thank you. Well, of course I'll take it. Oh, yes, just take it to Mulholland, Mr. Grant. That's all I'm asking. Oh, of course, Johnny, take it to Mulholland, of course. Did you get that autographed picture I sent you? Very good. Well, you better tell Jimmy Stewart he's up there in the Plymouth. Yeah. Yeah. How? Well, you know, it's, well, that's definitely a pleasurable sensation. That's a humdinger. Would you mind squeezing it a bit? Yeah, don't be afraid of it. It can be your friend. Yeah, say hello. Well, hello to you, too. Yeah, just wave at it now. Just say, hi, Mr. Penis, how are you? That's good. Do you have any gum? I don't know where this is going, but we'll just keep doing it. Would you mind saluting it? Oh, hello, Johnny. Hello, Mr. Stewart. So sorry to interrupt. I just have to ask you to take it to Mulholland, if you would. Yeah, I'll take it to Mulholland, sure. You want to meet my date? Hello, ma'am. Would you two stop? Oh, Jabba, this lady's got to go. See you later, Johnny. So long, Johnny. I think she's flooded. I got to go to the White House. What an amazing experience that was. You know, I made fun of President Bush for 4 years, and then he invites me to the White House, you know. Hell of a nice guy. Good sport about it, you know. It was a thrill. I got to be honest. I felt patriotic. I was in the Lincoln bedroom, and there's the Gettysburg Address, and there's a picture of George Washington, and this is, wow, you know. And I got home. All my friends wanted to know was, hey, did you do it? It's a center democracy, I know, but did you do it? I'm not going to say whether I did it or not, but my son's middle name is Abe. Yeah. Well, thank you very much. So we're there in the White House. It was cool. George and Barbara were just incredibly gracious and nice, I must say. And I got a chance to spend a little time with the president. Got to know him a little bit, you know. My wife went to bed early, and Barbara went to bed, and the president and I are in this living room, you know. Had a little cigars, you know, a little brandy, just cozy, you know. He's looking at me. How you doing, Dang? Nice place, ain't it? Yeah. When you get back home, all your friends will want to know is whether you did it in the Lincoln bedroom. Happens every time. And he's sitting there, he's got the World War III phone sitting there. That secured World War III phone, and it was creepy. You expected any minute he's going to go, did you hear a little ringy-dingy? Then he goes, you know, why don't you do your impression of me for me here right now? That'd be amusing. I'm like, well, I don't really want to do it. You know, come on, let's hear it. Heard it was very accurate. Don't tell me you're not gonna do it. So I said, all right. He goes, why don't you call the Secret Service guy? His name's Bob. See if he'll come in here. So I go, all right. And I go, Bob, come on in here. The guy walks in. The Bush is like... I got an idea. Let's call the Premier of China. I'm like walking over there. Come on, let's do it. Okay, come on, let's do it. You know, I walk over there, pick up the phone. You know, could you send us a Mushu chicken? My George Bush impression was a slight exaggeration. It's like a spastic Paul Lynde, isn't it? You know, I'm the secret square.
Hi, I'm Michael Stipe, and you're watching Comedy Central. Can I do it again?
So I have to get it off my chest. I know, it's been a year, it's a part of history, and I'll just be sad when it goes away, all our little friends. But we've all learned so much about our judicial system. Have you noticed you can't say the word judicial without sounding drunk? Have you noticed that? Your Honor, I really believe that the judicial system... Have you been drinking? No, not at all. Just that the judicial system... Bailiff, take him out of here. I'm not drunk. It's a judicial system. It's a judicial system. Now, they say he was framed. Okay. They say he was framed. Now, I know, I've been watching, and I know all about Mark the Fuhrman, you know, but... He's an idiot. But if you look at it, technically, he couldn't have acted alone. There were just too many things. Too many people would have had to have been involved, and it's hard to comprehend that spontaneous conspiracy. 5:30 a.m. at South Bundy, just someone walks up to you and says, "We're framing O.J., you in?" Framing O.J.? I could go to prison. I'd risk my entire career. And I really like O.J. But you're right, it's just too good. I'm in. Pass it along. Framing O.J., you in? Framing O.J., you in? Framing O.J., you in? Framing O.J., you in? Framing O.J., framing O.J., framing O.J., framing O.J. We're framing O.J. I'm in. Count me in. Count me in. Framing O.J. Count me in. To all our ships at sea, we're framing O.J. Framing O.J. All the way to Japan. Hold on. You going to frame O.J.? But I really like O.J. 2,000-yard Buffalo Bill. But you're right, it's just too good. We got to frame him. All the way to England. Now, see here, 007. This may look like an ordinary Mont Blanc pin. But when you press this lever, it becomes capable of spraying blood through the windshield onto the console of a Ford Bronco. All the way to the White House. Ring, ring, you gonna frame O.J.? Well, hell, I really like those Naked Gun movies. But you're right, it's just too good. I'm gonna put it at your disposal of the Marines, the Navy, the CIA, and the FBI because we have got to get that son of a bitch. Now, you know, maybe he was framed. I don't know. But I love the circus. I love the way the defense lawyers, you know, are throwing us off. Because if you've got a mountain of forensic evidence, it's just good to go, yoo-hoo, over here, LAPD, hoo-hoo, don't look at that, no, bad, hello, over here, hee-hee. Especially F. Lee Bailey. I love it when he gets up there. Very conspiratorial, you know. He always looks down for effect. He's got these questions and this tone of like, Mr. Fung, on the day you handled the bloody glove, did you shampoo your hair? Answer the question, Mr. Fung, if that's your real name. The guy's like, yes, I did shampoo my hair. Ha 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 ha! Did you rinse and repeat? No. Ha ha ha! So there you were. Not rinsing and repeating, even though your bottle of Pert Plus explicitly directed you to rinse and repeat. You chose to ignore it, didn't you, Mr. Fung? What else did you ignore? After you shampooed your hair only once, let the record show. Did you cream rinse your hair?